Opening credits. This is The Confessions of a Callboy in the Future. Written by Jonathan Foe. Narrated by Jonathan Foe. Confessions of a Callboy in the Future by Frank Medina, as told to Jonathan Foe. Chapter 1. Memories of Manila. Walking in Manila was very weird. When I was a kid in school, we had been shown a short clip about life in Manila before the disaster, with males driving loud motorcycles in heavy traffic, large groups of guys drinking on the street, catcalling females. But this was nothing like that. Whole city blocks were deserted. Trees and bushes were slowly uprooting cement floors, walls, and roofs. The acacia trees were growing especially crazy, growing anywhere, in foundations, sidewalks, and streets. Rats and birds and stray cats scampered about, ignoring me. It was sort of like a revenge of nature. Sad, it felt a little bit like progress had been defeated, which, come to think of it, it had. Another thing that I thought, there was going to be a lot of pollution in the air. I had read so much about it in old books and magazines that my father had collected. But really, the air was clean. In fact, even after walking 15 minutes away from Manila Bay, I could still smell the sea. You have to remember, my arrival was nearly 20 years ago, in 2040. The heat was intense, a sizzling midday in June. Walking under the sun was like roasting meat on a hot stove. Back then, there were few women around, and certainly no other guys. Probably that's changed by now. After the catastrophe, where most people, especially males, had died off due to radiation, things had a ghost town feel. It's probably changed by now. Anyway, there was very little traffic, which I expected. After all, there was very little gasoline, and the city had shrunk in size from about 25 million to under 500,000. There were many bicycles, though. They warned me during the orientation I would be walking, but since I walked around in Palawan my whole life, that was okay. My bags weren't really...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?